Let's check out the starting lineups. Tonight for the Steel, watch for the mid-air connection between Michael Goldman and Stan Fletcher, who is a monster at the gunner slot. Coach Brian Taylor won 2 ABA championships before playing in the NBA.
The slashers start the athletic Ian Daniels at handler and gunner Craig Johnson, the big strong kid that can finish. Coach Kevin Stapleton brings his football and rugby coaching background to SlamBall.
Now the slashers, starting the season with 2 severely ugly losses, really need to turn the corner here to stay in playoff contention. It will be the Steel and Gold, the slashers in maroon. The referee slams the ball into play, and look at Stan Fletcher exploding to the ball. Sheridan with the alley-oop to Goldman. Yes! The Steel early to get on the board with 3 points for the slam.
You got to watch out for Goldman. He may look like a backstreet boy, but this guy can get it done.
Right now, slashers taking a little time to set up. Daniels to the top of the tramp. Dumps it off to Johnson. They better hurry right now. 2 seconds on the shot clock. And they do not get off the shot before the buzzer.
Well, Pat, 15 seconds is not a lot of time. Teams have to be decisive and always on the attack. In the NBA, it's 24 seconds. SlamBall, it's 15.
Steel running the set play. And there's Goldman to Fletcher combo. Goldman with just a sense of where Fletcher is at all times.
Well, Fletcher told me they were distant cousins, but I'm not buying it.
And the Steel with 2 point-blank shots at the rim.
Sheridan in the corner, hard check. Able to get the ball, rolls it out to Barnes. Barnes over. Oh, and Fletcher, one of the stars of the team, expect to see a lot of them out of this game. Unable to hold on, but Goldman gets it back to Fletcher. Fletcher! No! Denied by Daniels.
Daniels back down court. Right there, gets clipped going into the trap. That'll bring our first face-off of the game.
You can't hit an offensive player once he's airborne going into the tramps.
Now in SlamBall, the guy who gets fouled gets to go one-on-one against the guy who fouled him.
Oh, he tried a 360 on Barnes. That's 265 pounds of porterhouse right in your chest.
Now the offensive team gets the ball back after the face-off. Teams in SlamBall can always come back from a deficit in a hurry. Daniels darts into the tramp.
Oh, that's nice. Daniels just lifts the rock high with a nice touch.
Sheridan playing the stopper position at 5'11", not the same kind of presence at the rim as some of the bigger players we've seen around the league. Barnes with the outside shot does not go down. Slashers up court. Williams dumps it off to Coca. Throws it out to Daniels. Daniels comes in with the circus shot.
Oh, he just makes it look easy, but that shot is extremely difficult. He's got a great mid-range game.
Fletcher comes back, shoots 2 defenders to finish strong with 2 hands. Steel now lead 9-4. Johnson moves the ball out to Coca. Nice, throws it in off the glass.
Sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good.
Fletcher gets the quick pass. Look at this. There we go, folks. Amen. Can we get an amen on that one?
Fletcher took it to the house.
We've got a timeout. Let's take a closer look at Stan Fletcher and Michael Goldman. Stan Fletcher. Oh! Goldman, yes!
The Steel is powered by the high-flying connection of Stan Fletcher and Michael Goldman. Oh, like that!
We hooked up over here in the valley, playing a little one-on-one.
He and I would pick each other, we'd throw each other alley-oops, we'd hold court for hours and hours and hours until we got bored.
Connection with me and Mike came instant, man.
You know, I knew what he was going to do next.
We knew what each other's movements was, how we was thinking.
I knew that right when he hit the trampoline, where his hands were going to be, where he wanted the ball.
When to throw the lob, when not to, when to go to the hole.
Fletcher on the wing. Where's he going to go? Floats the pass.
We as like one on the SlamBall court.
The connection built will never be broken.
Back to action now. The slashers pass cross court. Daniel, lots of speed. Oh!
Oh my God! Are you kidding me? That was a monster dunk. The windmill back across his body. I'm calling it the claw.
Fletcher, big bounce, trying to go around.
Oh, you talking about a finger roll? You talking about a finger roll? How about a fade back finger roll in the middle of the lane?
A little filthy finesse from Shakes on that. Johnson at the base. And this is the guy the Slashers need to get going. The ball kicks out to Daniels. Takes a long three and no. Good rebound by Sheridan, the bottom tramp. Fletcher. Oh, over 2 defenders with a strong finish. 3 points for the slam.
That's definitely been Fletcher versus Daniels. They're showing us everything tonight.
Ian Daniels, with more of that mid-range magic, drops it in for 2. Goldman fails to connect with Fletcher on that alley-oop. Here comes Johnson. Johnson with the O-brand power flush on that. 3 more points.
Johnson played with Steve Nash of Santa Clara. He's a very capable scorer. He needs to get involved more.
Goldman up, alley-oop! Fletcher all over the court right now.
You're seeing Fletcher at his best and Goldman at his best. Goldman, the great setup guy. Fletcher, the great finisher.
Right there, and Grogan, in its stopper for the steal, gets called for hanging on the rim. The defense cannot use the rim to keep them up to goaltend a shot. So right there, 2 points awarded to the Slashers. Right now, Fletcher handling the ball on the perimeter. Kicks it to Jones. He can hit this. Oh, and he does with the three-point bomb from the outside.
You know, Snoop Jones is their designated outside shooter. Gives them a great balance with Fletcher and Goldman.
Williams in the corner for the Slashers. Now remember, you cannot hit a player holding the ball until he initiates the dribble. Goldman again to Fletcher. No! Slashers with the cross-court pass. And right now their offense looking really out of sorts. Daniels moves in.
Mr. Mid-range. Yes.
Daniels showing off that arc. 2 points. Fletcher the other way. Gets hit going into the tramp, and it will bring another face-off. Shakes against Daniels.
The 2 offensive stars so far in today's game. Both these guys got serious vertical.
The steal up 23-18 with less than a minute to go. Slashers need to stop here. Oh, but Daniels, no real threat to Fletcher, who drives it right down the pipe.
Fletcher's got so much confidence. And what I like most about him, he's like a sniper. He sneaks around outside, and just when you think you forgot about him, he blasts you.
Look at the alley-oop. Fletcher again rubbing salt in the wound. The steal convert on the face-off with a 3-point slam, and the following play for a 6-point possession. Right now the score 29-18. Slashers pass into the island. Out to Daniels. Daniels connects for 3. And we are really seeing this game boil down to Ian Daniels versus Stan Fletcher. Just seconds left in the first half. Grogan at the rim, and no. And that is going to do it for the first half. So right now it is the Steel 29, the Slashers 21. Stay close, we'll be right back with a look at this week's SlamBall action. We are back to SlamBall. The Slashers trail the Steel by 8 as we watch a couple of future SlamBallers in training. These Diablos and Slashers expecting a physical game. David Jackson not having it. Ducks for 3 of his 20 points of the night. Mason Gordon helps Diablos establish a 10-point lead. But the Slashers claw back behind the explosive play of Ian Daniels. Diablos walk away from this one with a win and a bloody nose. 56-28. Green gets the MVP with 9 blocks. Gunners Jackson and Gordon took care of the scoring. Rumble taking on the Steel, looking for a payback after dropping their season opener. But on this night, the Rumble attack firing on all cylinders.
Oh, Denise with the JJ Fad.
Steel had a little magic of their own. Fletcher finishing only as he can, pumped in 26 points. Steel trailed 10 at the half. Second half, double-dub in action. Rumble Gunners, Willis and White combined for 70% of the Rumble scoring. Less than a minute to go, Fletcher with a chance to bring the Steel even. Denied. Janice cracking 3 teeth on that play. The Rumble put it down on the Steel, 52-46. Willis gets the MVP with a solid stat line. Mays with 8 serious blocks, and Fletcher does some damage but can't get the win. Slashers winless on the year, trying to break into that W column against the Bouncers. But Rob Wilson taking out the trash. Bouncers Chris Young was hot. How hot? This hot. Ghetto Bird dropped 40, a single game record for SlamBall. Ian Daniels trying to bring the Slashers back, had 16 in the contest. But in the end, Young and Wilson were just too much. All Bouncers, 81-51. Young sets the scoring record with 40, and Wilson sets the blocks record at 14 and also posted 13 loose balls retrieved. Slashers and Steel ready to set off the second half. Steel leading 29-21. Now time for the bounce off. Off the scramble. Daniels fires up a 3. No good. Steel the other way. Goldman. Oh, nice. No look pass. Connects with Fletcher.
Michael Goldman stays in the pocket, takes the hit, and gets it to his main man.
Slashers need an answer here. Down by 11. Coca with the miss. Williams passes himself off the glass, keeps possession alive. Johnson comes in, bowls in his way for 2. And the Steel up just 9 now. Goldman right back. Through the legs for 3. Goldman showing some athleticism of his own.
Pat, he's a great passer, but the kid can score on top of it. John Stockton with a little bit of a bite.
Jones with a nice check and the rip. Steel with a bad pass, however. Slashers the other way. Daniels in. The high arc. Yes.
That is so sweet. That's the mid-range game that I love.
Goldman up. Nice pass. Misses Jones midair though. Johnson up to Coca. Touch pass to Daniels.
Big arc on that shot. Unable to get it down. You are allowed to goaltend as long as the shot comes from the tramp. Johnson getting tangled up.
And Pat, when you start talking about goaltending, that's why it's so important to learn how to shoot the ball with incredible arc, almost like the ball has to come down like a raindrop through the bucket.
And there was Coca with a tough shot to beat the shot clock. Fletcher back the other way. And that is the story of this game. Slashers raining 2s, and the Steel answering at the rim with 3-point slams.
Coach Stapleton very frustrated with his team, but they're still within striking distance, down by 11.
Daniels into Coke on the island. Step back with the jumper. No, does not go in.
You can't shoot the ball from the island, and you can only stay there for 3 seconds.
Goldman with the ball. Look at this.
Oh! Get out of here!
Yet another play we have never seen before in SlamBall. The lob play finished at the rim from a perimeter tramp. Daniels the other way. Answers with the throwdown. 19 for him. Steel lead by 11, 41-30. Fletcher loses the ball. Daniels puts on the Jets. Kicks it out to Coca. Draws the stopper and dishes it back to Johnson for the 3-point slam.
Who's got him? Who's got him?
Goldman. Fletcher. Oh, reaches way down.
Back to back. Fletch takes off from the parking lot.
That slam pushes the Steel lead back to 11. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more SlamBall right after this. Back to the action here. The Steel lead 44-33, but no lead is safe in SlamBall. Slashers need to get something going. Good passing right there, and with the finish, nicely done.
The Slashers are a much better team when they work together and have ball movement.
Goldman with a tough shot. Lots of midair contact on that, though. Daniels!
Oh,
wow!
that was a rise and shine. Get up in the morning, dance, and salute me.
Daniels is just refusing to go quietly. The Steel lead is down to 5. And right there you saw Fletcher collides with Johnson going into the tramp, and the call goes against Johnson making contact on the offensive player going into the slam zone. Once the offensive player is airborne, the defense has to let him go.
Johnson, the former firefighter, he ain't got a hose. He ain't got a hose for that one. Now that's heat for your ass.
Got a little backdraft in there on that and was unable to stop it. Ball going right down the throat.
Now remember, offense gets the ball back after the faceoff.
Not able to connect. Oh, wow! What a bounce by Grogan there.
Uh-oh.
Fletcher. The Fletcher-Goldman 1-2 punch yet again.
Oh, return the favor. Return the favor. Fletcher to Goldman that time.
Daniels, checked by Goldman, throws up a terrible pass.
I hope that was a pass.
And Slashers running out of time. And the Slashers with a 15-second shot clock violation. Their second of the game. Coach Stapleton must be exasperated. And right now, the Steel with the setup. Oh, Goldman checked along the wall, but keeps the ball under control. Sheridan with the shot. Blocked up court by Williams. Daniels hustles the ball down. Big!
Oh, somebody give me a replay.
That straight video game, he went blind to the rim and turned the windmill into reverse right over the stopper.
Right now, Slashers call a timeout. Ian Daniels pacing the Slashers with 25 very memorable points.
Come on, Pat, look at Stan Fletcher's heat sheet. He's got 35 points, and I'm calling it right here. He's the best gunner in the game.
So 50-42, the Steel in gold with the lead.
Top draft pick Tommy Davis back in the game. He hasn't done much tonight. He's got to get it going.
Well, yeah, and Davis has been in Coach Stapleton's doghouse. And Davis already making an impact.
Yeah, the referee says Davis held his position and drew the offensive foul. The Slashers get the ball back.
50-42 Steel as Davis passes to the island.
Whoa! And that was a nice set play coming out of the timeout. Just 50 seconds to go in the game.
Jones for 3. Oh, nobody can stay with Fletcher in the air. He goes up to the top of the backboard to make sure this 3 is going down. 38 points now. 40 is the record. Daniels puts up the 3. No. Johnson gets the 2-point putback. But the Slashers need 3s right now to get back into this, trailing by 6. Goldman, no good. But the Steel quickly to the ball. Goldman checked at the wall. Right there, the pass stolen by Williams. They need to move quickly, just seconds left in this game. Daniels from the corner. No. Davis gets the ball. Davis puts it up. No, again, and that's it. Time runs out. That will be the game. The Slashers make a late run, but fall to the Steel 53-47 in an action-packed game. Shakes with the Reebok MVP. No doubt 38 points tonight from every angle.
I'm here with Shakes. Fletcher, tell me what's going through your mind today.
Nothing but focus, man. Above the rim action, I'm here for the crowd. Anything above the rim, I'm there. Every highlight play, Big Shakes is coming there, man.
Play of the game goes to Ian Daniels, who threw the unprecedented blind windmill reverse from the side tramp.